These kicks are on fire. What's up guys, it's Max, owner of Max's Best Bootcamp, and this is a Nike training shoe review for the Nike Train Ultrafast Flyknit men's. Let's go. The first thing we're gonna do in this video is take a closer look at the aesthetics of this shoe. Then we're gonna show you a quick montage of me actually putting this shoe to the test in a workout. Next, we'll break down the fit and performance of this shoe, and finally, we're gonna rate this shoe so that you can decide whether or not they're worth buying. So let's get into this shoe review right now. All right, you guys, first thing, as promised, we're gonna take a closer look at these beauties. Now, thumbs up to Nike for sure. It's a beautiful shoe. I mean, the details are sick. The Flyknit details are incredible. This is actually the first pair of Flyknits I've owned, and these have the Flyknit running through, but also fly wire. The details on this colorway are very sick. At the time you're watching this video, I'm not sure if you can get a hold of these anymore. The mesh, there's actually a see-through mesh, which makes them ultra fast and light, and they're see-through. I can see you through these pretty much. And so they make them really light, but are they stable when we're working out with them? I don't know, we're gonna have to check out the performance a little bit later in this video. And then as far as the sole, very different. They're not a free trainer, which I'm used to, so I'm not sure how those are gonna hold up, but they look cool down there. They actually have like little grippers, which are traction pods, Nike's calling those, so I have to see how those feel. It's a flat bottom shoe. But beautiful colorway. All the colorways are really sick on these shoes. We'll show you a few across the screen now. And beautiful shoe. Let's go ahead and put these things to the test right now. All right, I just put these shoes to the test, and now it's time for the breakdown. Sizing on these shoes, run small. You want to at least go a half size up. I am a true size 12. That's what these are. And as far as sizing goes, they did not fit me. They were too small. I would definitely recommend going up at least a half size. A full size may be too much, but for sure a half size. As for fit, these shoes actually run slightly narrow for training shoes. I felt that they were very snug around the entire footbed, even though like most training shoes, they're wider at the forefoot. Overall, just really a more of a narrow foot. So if you have a narrow foot and you always think training shoes are like too wide, they may actually fit you better as far as the width. So, but it's a narrow shoe. If you have a wide footbed, forget about it. Not gonna like it. Next point is comfort on these shoes. Well, they didn't fit right. They didn't size right. So you can imagine that they were pretty uncomfortable to train in. I didn't notice it at first until I really started getting into the workout, and they just, besides not fitting exactly right, I just felt that the comfort was harsh. A couple of reasons for that, I believe. The Flyknit is, I mean, it's beautiful. It's the first Flyknit I've actually ever owned. So, I mean, really incredible aesthetics on this shoe, as we know. I mean, it's a great looking shoe. All the different color variations of this shoe, can't go wrong there. But comfort was a miss. Comfort was a big miss. Even if I had the right size, I can assure you wasn't feeling it. And so it just felt like such a disconnect between the upper and then the sole of this shoe. It was like harsh. Part of that has to do with the fact that these are not the free train sole. These are the flex speed soles, and so they're flatter. I don't mind a flat, I like the flatness of it, but they were just really harsh. I'm not looking for a lot of support. I mean, I like kind of more of that barefoot style, but overall comfort was, because they were so, it was flat, which was good, but the transition between the upper and the sole, it just felt like you could feel where they, sewed it together. So definitely an uncomfortable shoe, even if this was the right size. So that was a miss as well. Now, as far as durability, can't tell you long run, but they are well made. So as far as Nike goes, they're not known for durability. As we know, if you really want a super durable shoe, go look at another brand, New Balance or something like that. But they are really a high quality shoe. So durability, I would say, is probably about a 4 out of 5. Overall, long term, not sure, but they're well made. I would say they hold up pretty good. And as far as this mesh goes, they are super light. So as far as additional points, the mesh, it really lightened up the shoe like that. I mean, you can see right through it. I can see you. I like the mesh part of it. Maybe they can integrate that on some more of their training shoes because it lightened up the overall bulk of the shoe for sure. And then as far as the fly wire, it was a little like hard. I just felt like I've never worn a fly wire shoe and I've never owned one. So training in this, I just felt like it was like a really hard surface on the foot. So that led to some of that uncomfortable, feeling during the training. There's these traction pods, so it's a flat heel, we know that. Like I said, I don't normally mind that, but there was just, it was uncomfortable. The flat bottom was nice. I liked doing some lifting in these, like when I was doing those kettlebell deadlifts, they felt really solid and low to the ground, so like that. And then as far as these traction pods, they're like little raised three-dimensional pods that Nike added to the bottoms of these, and I didn't think I would like them, but as far as those go, actually like that too. So those are a couple of good points. The other thing I really liked about the shoe was the way they looked. Did they hold up? I'm gonna give you the final rating in a second. Now, these originally were 150 on all the different colorways, and now Nike's trying to just move these things out at clearance. And so the reason is because I think they were really a miss on the market. One more point I wanted to note that some people have been talking about is the back of these shoes have a little support stem right back here, and it's actually support like upper heel area, and it stops right here, right where like the swoosh stops. And so there's kind of this like little heel area that can really rub against the back of your foot, and I noticed that. And so definitely don't wear low cut or no show socks with these. Wear something at least the height of the shoe, like a mid or a crew would be higher, but like a quarter would work. Or you can wear those high socks. If some of you like those high socks, I find them uncomfortable. But anyway, based on today's performance, this shoe gets a 2 out of 5 star. So I cannot recommend these shoes to you guys. I'm gonna say stay away from the Nike Train Ultrafast Flyknit men's. Nike, I love you, and I really wanted to like these shoes, but it was a total miss. I might wear them casually, but they're so uncomfortable, probably not. So they were a miss. We hope you found this Nike training shoe review helpful. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, share this video with a friend, and if you have any questions about this shoe or ideas for future videos, go ahead and post all that down in the comments section below. Thank you for watching this video. Have an awesome day.